Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. This has been just a very gratifying and exciting morning so far, and the day's just barely getting started. And it started out this morning at about 4:45. I'm in my office at home, sitting there in my desk chair, kind of doing a spot check of email and just kind of looking around a little bit, checking the weather as I'm putting on my socks and my tennis shoes, going to the gym. And I noticed a notice about a comment that had been posted to me, and it was from a former client, and so I went and checked out this comment, and he wanted to know if I remembered him or not, and he's now about 16, and I saw him I think when he was about 12, and it was he, his mom, and his dad. I worked with them together and individually at weight loss, and at that time he was an overweight child, but I was so impressed with this family because they came together as a family, and they each worked on their own issues, and they did it individually, they did it together, and this young man, this boy at that time, just did a beautiful job and took it so seriously of putting the tools to work, taking weight off, and it was so exciting for me this morning to get a comment from him that let me know that he's doing very well. He's now about 16, he's 5'8", he weighs 119 pounds, and I'd love to see him. I bet he just looks absolutely great, and I hope he's using his self-hypnosis for academics at school and for sports and other areas of his life. And so it was on that high note that I went off to the gym and had a great workout, pumping iron at the gym, and came home, had breakfast, came to the office, and my second client of the day walked in with this beautiful clock that he had made. And it's made out of dogwood, a tree that had fallen in his driveway. And he very carefully took the time to make this beautiful clock for me as a thank you for he and his wife. I've been working with he and his wife for about a year now, and as they take the weight off and get to their goal weights, and he's down over 69 pounds, is looking great, and complete change in his lifestyle, far exceeded his expectations, and it was just so thrilling to hear his excitement and to get feedback from people about the success that they're achieving and the impact that Hypnosis for Weight Loss and the Slender for Life program have had in their lives. But it also reminded me of something from my book, Becoming Slender for Life, and this is on page 219, about giving yourself credit. And what I'm talking about here is maintaining your ideal weight. And I'm talking about maintenance. And this paragraph says, maintenance is taking all the work that went into achieving your goal and then building on that. Regression occurs when you go back to an earlier phase of your change process. Deciding to stop overeating is not enough to overcome it for good. You see, all negative habits become our friends, even in many cases our lovers. They play important, sometimes dominating roles in our lives. It's really easy to slip back into old habits and not even realize it until the clothes no longer fit. I am continuously astounded at how many people find success difficult to accept, and their tendency is to attribute their success to others, God, a spouse, or even to me as their guide. By not accepting responsibility and credit for liberating yourself, you undermine your self-confidence, your self-esteem, and your commitment. If you think others are responsible for your success, how can you maintain it yourself? Maintenance is not a time for criticizing yourself for having had weight problems. Instead, it's a time for taking both credit and responsibility for the changes you made. So, to all the people who have done so wonderfully with Slender for Life, please take a moment today and acknowledge yourself. In fact, take a moment every day and congratulate yourself, acknowledging yourself for the changes you've made, the progress you've made. And whether you've dropped 1 pound or 100 pounds, congratulate yourself and stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your success, acknowledge your success, take responsibility for it. So to all my clients, I say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey, to be the tour guide in your journey, offering you some skills, showing you how to put them to use, encouraging you to use them, whether it was for weight loss or stopping smoking or dealing with recovering from cancer, or irritable bowel syndrome, or fibromyalgia, or rheumatoid arthritis, or multiple sclerosis, or other habit changes, behavior changes. But I encourage you to use the tools that you have. Use the self-hypnosis along with all the other skills and tools to continue your growth, your progress, to take charge of your thoughts, your emotions, to be in charge of your habits, your behaviors. Use the tools, put them to work, keep using them for the rest of your life. And again, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.